Super strange ways people have died throughout history. Part 7. On January 14th, 2020, Sergio Emilian, who was 59 years old, was alone in his apartment in Torrefort, Tarragona, Spain, when an explosion in a petrochemical plant 2 miles away launched a 1-ton iron plate into the apartment above him, causing the ceiling to collapse on him, killing him instantly. On April 13th, 2024, an unknown 30-year-old tourist was killed in a freak accident at a church in Spain, ironically enough, the same city as our previous guy, during the festival of Santa Magdalena. The tourist, which was part of a group from Terra Alta, Catalonia, had climbed the church's tower during the celebrations and was killed instantly when the church bell, which was ringing at the time of the accident, swung forward and hit him. This sounds like a really, really unlucky city. On March 25th, 2024, a 24-year-old man died due to a burst colon after his friend blew air into his rectum with an electric high-pressure blow dryer used for vehicles. The friend was playfully blowing air at him, and when he turned to shield his face, the force of the air was such that it entered his rectum and severely damaged his colon. Talk about a pain in the ass. An 11-year-old boy was killed in Wayne County, Ohio, in a freak accident while riding in a side-by-side after a dog who was riding in the side-by-side with him jumped onto the vehicle's accelerator pedal, causing it to accelerate, veer off the road, fly over the edge of an embankment. The boy died at the scene of the accident, while his 12-year-old brother, who was also in the side-by-side, sustained minor injuries and was admitted to the hospital. The driver of the vehicle, an 18-year-old family friend, also survived. Man's best friend? I think not. That's why you need to get yourself a cat. Margaret Maurer was a 21-year-old Tulane University fourth-year student on March 5th, 2019. She died at a highway rest stop in Mississippi when she was struck by a pair of tires that came loose from a passing tractor trailer. I spent many years in Mississippi and I have a lot of bad memories associated with Mississippi, so I never ever want to go back, and that just really solidifies my decision to stay away. On July 27, 2018, Hildegard Whiting, who is 77 years old, died of asphyxiation from the carbon dioxide vapors produced by 4 dry ice coolers in a Dippin' Dots delivery car. Really? Stop. Dippin' Dots are weird. Dippin' Dots are like an abomination. I don't know. And they taste like plastic and they're super expensive. On July 8th, 1974, Deborah Gale Stone, who was an 18-year-old hostess for the America Sings attraction at Disneyland, mysteriously died after being crushed between 2 walls around 11 p.m. It is speculated that she either fell backwards or tried to jump from one stage to another. A lot of crazy shit happens at Disneyland for it to be the happiest place on earth. On November 13th, 1952, Margaret Wise Brown, who was 42 years old and was the author of Goodnight Moon, was hospitalized for an ovarian cyst. To prove how healthy she was after her treatment, she kicked her foot in the air, dislodging a blood clot in her leg. The blood clot quickly traveled to her brain and she died in emergency surgery. Good night, Margaret. On May 21st, 1945, Mildred Roth, who was 23 years old from North Braddock, Pennsylvania, died after locking herself inside a cedar chest while attempting to prank her sister. An autopsy later found that she died from suffocation. How long do you think her sister walked around being like, "Ollie, Ollie, auction free," or whatever it is, when it's like, "Quit hiding, we're done"? Oh man, I'm gonna have to do some research on that. I'll let you guys know when I find out. Thanks for watching.